Going on, guys? Jerry from TSR here. Today we're taking a look at one of my favorite cases, that is the OtterBox Defender case for the Apple iPhone 5 and 5S. Now this case is also available for the iPhone 5C, iPhone 4S, and other selected smart cases out in the main market. Now for those of you guys that are familiar with my past videos, this has always been my go-to brand. I love the Commuter series. It's always been my favorite one, the Defender being the next runner-up. As of lately, the Commuter wallet, which I have been using for quite some time now. But I got a recent Christmas gift that I'm going to be trying out for a while, the Herschel Supply Co. wallet. So we'll see how this goes. I guess the Defender will be my primary case for the time being. So taking a look at the packaging here, as you see, it's pretty standard, your basic OtterBox packaging. With all of them, talks about some of the stuff with it: dust proof, lint proof, scratch proof, impact proof, 3-layer piece protection. All the basic stuff that make this case what it is, and the holster clip for anyone that still prefers to wear a belt holster clip. So let me go ahead and unbox this, and we're going to take a look at it and see how it looks and how it compares to the previous models. So as we take a look here, as you can see, we have the case has the basic rubber silicone and the inner plastic shell with the belt holster. And I'm going to go ahead and put this off to the side here. Let's take a look at the holster real quick. As you see, basic OtterBox holster clip. The two parts at the sides that hold the phone doesn't have that long bar edge that they were once famous for. And of course, this holster clip also functions as a makeshift stand, and the clip has full 360 rotation. Just showing you guys a couple of examples here. And that makes the stand for portrait mode should you want to house it somewhere and just show off a couple pictures to some people. Now we're taking a look at the case by itself. Here we have the rubber silicone with a camera cutout and the Apple logo cutout. Take a look on the front. We have as we see, the plastic polycarbonate shell with a cutout for the front-facing camera and the proximity sensor. And then as you look here, we have the built-in screen protector, which has always been a personal favorite of mine. If you don't like the screen protector, you can pop it out if you already have one on there. If you choose to keep the current screen protector you have on your phone, you will get a rainbow effect that will not affect your use of the phone or the touchscreen. And then, of course, the big thing here is that the cutout down below in the screen protector for the fingerprint scanner, because this is for the 5S. So if you have a Defender for the 5, you're not going to be able to use that fingerprint scanner. Take a look at the case. We have all the standard usual buttons for the cutout, the volume, mute and vibrate, lock screen, and headset jack, and lightning cable. So let me go ahead and pop this case apart and show you guys some of the internal stuff. Pretty basic. Everything has stayed the same. Of course, this is a 3-piece layer protection case, so as you see with the rubber silicone, and we have the 2 polycarbonate inner shell pieces. We have the front one with the screen protector, which you, like I said, can pop out, and then it has the cutout for the Apple iPhone 5S fingerprint scanner. And notice that there is absolutely not as much plastic anymore down here as there was before, which is what I personally like. You can use this case too with the iPhone 5, but it's real menace for the 5S. Now take a look at the other piece. We have the padded backing of the polycarbonate, which will house your phone, so you won't get any scratches or any scuffs or garbage or anything. And then along here you see we have the Apple logo cutout, as well as a cutout for the camera and dual LED flash. And then of course we have the serial number branding and all that kind of stuff. So let me go ahead and pop this back together. Just pop the latches back on really good. And now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the rubber silicone, which is the outer layer of the case that will be taking all of the damage. And just like the inner polycarbonate shell, it has all the button cutouts so that the phone can operate as usual and as normal. Volume, lock screen, latch for the mute and vibrate, headset, mic, and speaker. Usual ports. Alright, and now we're going to do an installation process here. So as you see, I've got my iPhone 5S out, and I'm going to unlock the security latches here on the polycarbonate inner layer shell for the OtterBox Defender. Now these latches are a little tricky to get off, but that's perfectly fine with me because it just means you're going to get that much more protection, and it's not that easy to break or drop, hopefully. So taking a look here, we have the back plating that will house and protect the phone here. Let me just pop that in right there. And now we're going to go ahead and install the front piece, which has the fingerprint cutout for the Apple iPhone 5S. So let's go ahead and install that right there. go. Make sure we're latched and secured on tight. And just to make sure that you've got it fully locked, you will hear clicks when you're popping the polycarbonate shell on. And then the rubber silicone, very easy. You just slide it on there and pop it in place. Line up all the ports and everything. Make sure they're even and straight. And now that the case is successfully being installed, let's go take a look at how it operates here and wake it up and use the fingerprint. Fully functional. What I like about this is that it has the fingerprint scanner. There's not as much plastic down below, because if you guys are familiar, when iPhone 5 got its iPhone iOS 7 update, it was not easy trying to access control center with that big plastic clunk in your way. So now I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the ports now, everything with the case on. So as you see, we've got the buttons. We have the little latch here for the mute and vibrate switch. We have the lock screen. And then in the back here we have the Apple logo cut out, and then we have a camera and dual LED flash cutout, which does look a little bit bigger. Actually, sorry, it looks a lot smaller now. It used to be a little wider and huger, but I'm okay with that. That's perfectly fine. Just means less lint will be built in. And then of course we have the cutout here for the front-facing camera and proximity sensor, and then the earpiece there. And then along the case in the front here we have the built-in screen protector, which will give you protection from any scratches or scuffs, as well as the main gimmick of this case, which is the cutout for the fingerprint scanner. Then on the bottom here we have the typical ports, your mic, your speaker, the lightning cable port. If I can just undo this latch, it's really difficult, but like I said at the beginning, I'm perfectly fine with that. Just means it's harder for lint. So there's the lightning cable port. Then we have our little mic. And then, of course, we have the last port, which is the 3.5mm headset jack. So overall, guys, this case is really good. It's nice. It doesn't add too much bulk. It's definitely a step down. I mean, it's still the same, but I'm still enjoying it. So as you can see here in a couple of these screenshots, I'm playing some Assassin's Creed 4, the Freedom Cry DLC, rocking the case on my hip. Didn't really bother me. I didn't feel it at all. So that's definitely something I can get used to and enjoy. Now, this case does come in a variety of other colors, so if you guys are interested in picking up one for yourself, pricing and availability will be listed below. Definitely something I would recommend so you can avoid these kind of scary situations right here. I'm pretty sure we've all had this moment at some point, but we don't want that. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. And as you can see here, I now have a Twitter page, TechSpecReview/TSR. The handle channel tag is TechSpecReview1. So if you guys are interested there, follow me there. Anything I post related to this channel will be up there. When a video goes up, anything in regards to a giveaway, that's going to be the channel to go to. Unless you just want to keep it locked here on the YouTube channel. Perfectly fine, but you should also go follow me on Twitter. It's the best way to get up-to-dates on me. So until next time, guys, I will have a review, and yes, I will do a legitimate drop test. I've seen the comments on my commuter one I did here in my room. I know I keep getting them consistently. Horrible review. I will do a legitimate drop test outside in Mother Nature. If you guys want to see that, like and comment, subscribe on this video. Let me know what you want to see. And until then, I'll see you guys later. Peace.